जब हम बिगनर होते हैं तो हमारे माइंड में सिर्फ एक ही क्वेश्चन चलता रहता है, दैट इज हाउ टू बिकम अ फ्लुएंट इंग्लिश स्पीकर. As a beginner, we keep asking this question, we keep googling here and there how to become a fluent English speaker. My friend, I'm going to share with you all the strategy that you can follow up and learn this language as soon as possible. Hello and welcome to my channel English with Anita. I hope you people are doing great and learning English language great way. In today's video, I'm going to share with you each and everything that I did as a beginner. When we don't have environment, at the time it becomes really very challenging to speak this language. My friends, I have seen many English medium students, they are unable to speak this language. And you know the reason? The reason behind it, they don't have environment or they have never ever tried to speak. They are good at reading, they are good at writing. I mean, they are a good learner, but they are not a good speaker. For becoming a good speaker, we have to practice in that particular area, right? So, if you are a beginner, then first thing you should do, learn grammar. Yes, you heard me right. When I was a beginner, I started my learning journey by learning English grammar. See, if you are not learning grammar, you will not have confidence. You will always think somewhere I'm making mistakes. You will always be underconfidence. That is not good to be a good speaker, right? So if you want to become a confident speaker, then learn grammar. You know what? When I was a beginner, since my beginning day, I am very confident. And there is one reason my grammar was strong. Not before I started my journey, but when I started my journey, I started working on grammar. I worked very hard. I used to watch every day hours and hours only grammar related videos. So once I was good at grammar, or still I have to learn so many things, but my basic grammar was clear. And on the base of my basic grammar, I used to talk with fluent English speaker as a beginner because I had confidence. I used to make some sentences that was right, that was correct. Though I was taking so much time, yet I was making the correct sentence. I had enough confidence because of my grammar. So many English medium student or those who are from Hindi medium or whatever their mother tongue is, we have one gap. No matter we are studying in college or we have completed our college, when it comes to grammar, somewhere we have gap, so we need to fix that gap. We need to learn. Then you can become a fluent English speaker. Then you can be confident. So first thing as a beginner, you should do to learn grammar. What you need to do? You have to learn grammar. आपको ग्रामर सीखना चाहिए क्योंकि अगर आप ग्रामर सीखते हैं तो वहाँ से आपको कॉन्फिडेंस आता है और इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग में कॉन्फिडेंस एक वाइटल रोल प्ले करता है बिकॉज it was happening with me, that's why I'm sharing with you people. Okay, that was the first thing I did. I learned grammar. Second thing, I started speaking alone. Yes, you heard me right. Initially no one was there, so I used to speak some sentences in front of myself. Okay, so after that I started speaking in front of mirror, introducing myself, but small sentences while doing house chores, while doing farming work, while doing any work. I started asking some question to myself. I started answering. In this way, I used to have conversation with myself. That really played vital role to improve my English. I used to ask myself, what am I doing? It means, मैं क्या कर रही हूँ? Then I used to answer also, I am working in the field. Or how should I go my home? I used to do self-practice. And how? By asking question to myself. So you have to learn how to ask question. If you know how to ask question, you can talk to yourself whenever you want. Even while sleeping on your bed also you can ask some question. What am I doing? Then you can answer, I'm sleeping. Or what should I do tomorrow? Then answer, I should practice tomorrow. So many questions you should ask to yourself, and as per your question, you can answer. In this way, you can build up a good conversation with yourself before talking to other people, right? So this will also give you confidence, plus this will also give you fluency. First thing, learn grammar. Second thing, talk to yourself. Okay? Third thing, try to write down. What you should write down as a beginner, you can't write a big sentences or story type of things. I think if you are good at writing, you may write a big story, but many a beginner, they don't know how to write also. So for them, they should write their daily routine. Yes, you heard me right. You people should write daily routine. What you do after getting up or before sleeping, everything write in your copy and read it out. Because as a beginner, if you talk to someone, they are going to ask you, or not as a beginner only, but normally people they ask. It's a part of conversation, right? When you talk in your mother tongue, even they ask you that what you do, what you did. So in this language also, because speaking any language means generally having conversation, right? So write down your daily routine, that what you do. It will help you to speak something, because as a beginner we don't have a lot of things to speak, right? And our mind goes blank when it comes to speaking with someone. So these small things will combine together, and then one day you will be able to speak. Okay, first thing, learn grammar. Second thing, try to talk to yourself. Third things, try to write down your daily routine or whatever you do. It will help you. Fourth one, try to listen. And while listening, you should try to copy also. Imitate whatever you are listening. And most of the time we should try to listen native speaker, because if we try to listen, then we can learn correct pronunciation, we can learn good English. That is why if we can understand, in that case, okay, if you can understand, then try to listen native speaker. There is one native speaker, his name is Ho. As a beginner, I started watching his videos only, and I learned many a thing. I used to watch his video and I used to imitate. And only one video I used to watch multiple of time. You know, in your case also, if it is possible, then his channel name is, I think, Effortless English. So try to watch his video. It will help you to speak natural English. It will help you to speak with correct pronunciation. Okay, so this is what I used to do. There is one another thing that I did, and it just helped me a lot, that is reading, which I always share with you people. Reading helped me a lot to improve my English. And everything is difficult as a beginner. Listening is difficult, understanding is difficult, and then reading is difficult, writing is difficult, and speaking with someone is very difficult, right? These all are difficult things, but how we should start? We have to break it down in a small task, or I mean, we should do little bit listening, and then reading, then writing, then speaking. In this way, one day you will start speaking a lot. Speaking and practicing every day is non-negotiable. It means that there is no excuse. You have to practice every single day if you want to become a fluent English speaker. If you make excuses, then you are going to face problem. Okay, in my entire journey, I never ever broke my consistency. I am consistent enough. I practice every single day, no matter how many minutes. This is how I continued my journey, and now I can speak this language. So first thing, learn grammar, because many of people, they have forgotten grammar. And if you know, then that's so good. Then start speaking with yourself, and then try to write down, try to speak with people, try to read book, try to listen. These all are the things as a beginner we should do. जब हम बिगनर होते हैं तो हमें चीज़ें समझ में ही नहीं आती हैं. जब हम पढ़ते हैं एज ए हिंदी मीडियम स्टूडेंट और मराठी मीडियम और वट एवर आवर मदर टंग इज, we don't even understand what is written as a weak student, okay, let alone speaking. So we face many challenges. हमें ना बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है बिगनिंग में, क्योंकि हमें कुछ समझ में नहीं आता है जब हम बुक पढ़ने जाते हैं, जब हम सुनते हैं किसी को, जब हम बोलना चाहते हैं किसी से, तो हमारे पास वर्ड्स ही, सेंटेंसेस ही नहीं होते हैं. दिस इज़ हाउ वी फेस अ लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम, बट वी कैन solve our problem by practicing. There is only one way, that you have to practice. If you practice every single day, you are going to become a fluent English speaker. But if you think, okay, today I'm going to start my journey and I'm going to continue 2 days, afterward I'll take 1 week gap, and afterward once again I'll practice, you will remain beginner for years and years. But if you work hard, if you take this language very seriously, then my friend, the good news is that you will become a fluent English speaker in a short period of time. And everyone wants, right? Everyone wants to become a fluent English speaker in short period of time. So I hope you may have found your answer, that how to become a fluent English speaker. This is a long journey, as I told you initially, and this journey can be built bricks by bricks. I mean, step by step you can achieve fluency, not over the night. Okay, you can't become a fluent English speaker the day you are going to start your journey. So have patience, because this is long journey. If I had started being desperate, or if I had started losing my patience, I may have not reached this level. I reached this level because I had a lot of patience. I used to practice every single day, but not worry so much about my fluency. I knew I would speak this language one day very fluently, and still I am on the way. I haven't achieved fluency, but I believe in me that one day I'll become a fluent English speaker. And if you are a serious learner, if you are following each and everything, I mean, you are listening, reading, writing, talking, so I believe in you also that you will become a fluent English speaker. But if you are not consistent enough, my friend, sorry to say you that you won't be able to speak this language, because if this language has been very easy, everyone would be speaking, right? So it's not so easy language. Take it seriously and learn this language. The way I started my journey, and now I'm here before you speaking this language. So same way, today it might feel that it's very difficult, but in upcoming months or in upcoming days, it won't be that much difficult. Day by day, this language will get easier for you. So this is what I wanted to share with you people. I hope you like my video. If you, then please like, share, subscribe. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day.